Welcome to Qatar Open 9-Ball Championships of 2023. It's time to introduce the players. Chung, welcome to the semi-finals.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Now feeling is good and exciting. Yeah, so I hope I can play good.
Well, I've watched your match today.
Yeah.
You played amazing. So I wish you all the best on behalf of Qatar Billiard Federation. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What can I say about this young man from representing Canada? John MORRA. Semi-final time. Is the eye of the tiger there?
Yes, it's there. Feel great, confident, breaking well. Just got to let it happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the players to play the semi-finals. Enjoy the show. Let the game begin. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Qatar Open 9-Ball Championships of 2023. It's going to be the greatest game on the TV table of this tournament. Why do I say that? Because we've got the eye of the tiger up against a machine. Who will become the winner to advance to the final? This is the only semi-final on the TV table. Joshua Feller is playing in the arena, and we will have a look at his game as the balls are racked up. So I'll try and keep you up to date with all the action here. On behalf of Qatar Billiard Federation, we say thank you to everyone who's joined us over the week, and thank you everybody for amazing support. I spoke to two players today. I won't mention their names, but their support is amazing. Thank you very much to two world-class players, legends of the game. Now, right, we know John did this break just now, actually, because I was watching his warm-up. John played perfect. I spoke to Carlo Bonello, and he said to me, John MORRA played amazing. John never missed a ball. He played to perfection. Now, I had dinner with John just now, and he said to me, Pepsi, the moment is now. And to all the fans around the world, we will witness an incredible show. And I believe, and I've always believed, that we live in the present of 9-ball. He's got to make it tighter than that, I'm afraid. It does go past the 8. John's checking. Yeah, it just goes past. Now, John wanted the AC to where it is. He's happy with the AC, he's happy with the TV table. Both players have played on it. They're all happy. Is it going to be an emotional ride? I don't think so, ladies and gentlemen, but let's try and make it one. So, he's got seconds. He's got to run for the cue, because he will be penalised. He's got to run back. Have you seen a player run so fast? He's limited on so many seconds per shot. He can take one extension per game. Can he reach that? Well, yes he can. John will be disappointed with that opening safety shot. Now, because John broke first, it's going to be very difficult to come back with the advantage of his opponent taking 2 frames in a row. He is a machine. His brother is watching as well. He is in the crowd. But right now, John will ask himself, that safety shot could cost me the first frame. John's playing amazing to be where he is. Chung is playing amazing as well. We are all witnessing an incredible battle between 2 great players. It might get emotional later on in the game, but right now the first frame is everything. First start. In all sports it's good to get a head start, but right now John will be annoyed that he didn't get that safety perfect. You have to play perfect in the semis. There is $25,000 on this match. Whoever wins will advance through to the final. But imagine $25,000 on the table for one set. Race to 11. And this young man is fantastic. But don't be fooled, because John MORRA is in the best shape of his life. He's been to the gym, he's relaxed, and he knows that this match is $25,000 on this match. There he is, a brother. And I interviewed him the other day. He's absolutely amazing. The last time I saw him, I handed him the World 9-Ball Trophy in Qatar. So that was lovely scenes, that was. A long way to go. We're going to be here for a long time. I will stay biased, or I always have done. We're going to experience together a journey. Now, John is in the zone. Look at John MORRA. He is frozen in that zone. And there's a gentleman in the crowd I had dinner with just now as well. We all went to dinner to celebrate the semi-final victory position for John MORRA. Look at that. John is zoned in. To all the players and fans, we hope you enjoy this match. So the 1 to the 2 is the tricky position, because it doesn't really go anywhere other than up the table or the middles. Oh, thank you very much for that one. He's taking it to the right corner. And the crowd's been picked up here. Now the final is tomorrow, Qatar time, 8 o'clock. They're doing a very nice setup. I have been told what they're doing. So that's going to be interesting tomorrow. So join us for the final. You have to play flawless in this match, I'm afraid. I don't see anybody missing a ball in the whole match. It's going to be down to unforced errors in safety, which John's already had a problem with. But this young man has to go down as the greatest player on the TV table. However, in the outdoor arena, John MORRA will go down as the greatest outdoor arena from the TV table player, as he played flawless and not missed anything against Carlo Bernardo. So here we go, 5 to the 6 as a formality. Nice alignment there. Look at the focus of John. He is zoned in. Big frame this. A break and run. And Chung will break again as well because of the new rule system. I mentioned this afternoon I sat down with the owner who designed the break system. I can't reveal who did it, but I know one thing. He gave me a rundown of how it works, and we spent half an hour today talking about it. So the 9 to the corner, and this young man already has potted 2 runouts. Very nicely done. John will not be fazed by any of this. And remember, whoever wins this match is guaranteed $25,000 US. They've had to work for it over the last few days. John MORRA has been amazing, as well as Chung, amazing. So, this match is going to be built on who does the mistakes on missing, and nobody's missed yet. So we're watching now. The ball's racked up. The 2 ball's not on the back. The 2 ball goes into a random position, and it's gone to the right this time. So he's put the 2 ball to go in to the right corner pocket. I think is it the 7? Soon tell you, I can't really see. And your referee is Tar, lovely man. Known him for many years, and he's doing his best there to make sure the players are happy with the break. So important, the break shot. So I'll soon tell you the wing ball. So it's the 7 to the corner, and lovely crowd here. They did a nice round of applause for me. I was a bit nervous out there. It's not easy being the MC and the commentator, but I do thoroughly enjoy being a part of this game. And I can confirm to you, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the silver break. There it is, unmissable. Nobody has missed the silver break on the TV table. So what's the silver break? Unmissable run out. So the 2 to the corner brings him nicely down for the 3. Now, he's just shown us where he wants the cue ball. And his brother's in the crowd, willing his younger brother to put in a good performance. This could take a 3-0 lead, this shot. Nicely through the gap. We're not at the emotional side just yet. I've always said the emotional roller coaster only comes when things go wrong. But when you're playing to perfection, there's no drama, because we're witnessing the greatest pool player play at the present in this match. And to take a 3-0 lead, John has to run the table 2 times. But that's a beautiful break and a beautiful run out. He makes it look easy for one reason: hundreds of hours of practice and motivation and dedication to be the best. The world's number 1 is out of the tournament. A nice round of applause there. Now John has to run out 2 times to stay close to him. There's Yusuf, there's Azidi, and all those people. I'm one of the, very proud to say it, they asked for my photograph today. I thought that was really nice. I felt very special. I am a volunteer for the World Billiards World, the IBSF, the WPA. So I've really enjoyed doing the commentary for you. I'm not a professional in any way, and I never will be. I do it to return what Qatar give me in return is training with the Qatar team, and they look after me in the pool world, and I've been offered to travel with the team as well, and I do it as a volunteer. So there's no way, guys, you'll ever see me do it as a professional, because I'm a great believer. I've won many tournaments in the Middle East, but it's my way of giving back what I see in the game. Passion. Now, John more or less had the same break like this in practice just now, and he ran the table. But he struggled with one ball, and it was the 6th ball he struggled with, identical to where it is. He has to clear the table. There's no ifs or buts. If he doesn't run the table, the match will run away from him. So the pressure is on. such a beautiful player. When I was in Canada, I was training with him in the one corner pocket in Canada, and everybody saw me, and the manager said to me, "Pepsi, welcome. Your table is waiting." And when I went over there, there was this young man called John MORRA waiting for me to play him. How lovely that was. I'm sure Eric is watching as well as Jason from Canada. Welcome to the semi-finals of the 2023 Qatar 9-Ball Open. I can confirm to you, we're here for many years, so we hope you travel across the waters and come back to Qatar. And Eric never had a pool cue, but he borrowed mine in one year's World Championships. He borrowed my cue because he didn't have one. Now John's overran the cue ball here, and there's a reason for that. Because he wanted the AC on, it's speeding the cloth a little bit more. It's drying out as well with the lights above him. So that's why he's ran the cue ball a bit further. Isn't he a beautiful player? Do you know how hard that shot is to control it? It's incredible. Look at the focus. Have you ever seen John MORRA? Wait a minute, John. Does it go past the 8? We have witnessed something incredible. John MORRA is beyond any zone I've ever seen. He's in the eye of the tiger zone. I've been there a few times, but watch this. Look at that. Focus. The eye of the tiger pulls back. He's got to do it again. Let's have a look at the outdoor camera for you, the arena camera. There it is. Joshua fella, sorry for the picture because the lights are off and... Okay. So we go back to the TV table. So they're there, waiting for the break. And well done to Qatar. And I think is that Bob Udder? No. He's put on an incredible show of photographs. And what I like about Abdullah and Bob Udder and all the camera crew and all the team, the referees, the table fitters, something very special happened today. It was like a group hug. They'll pull us through to the last day. Incredible passion for everyone. We have been working. I'm not working. I've been passionate with everything. And these guys are the same. 10 hours a day. And we will finish tomorrow a staggering, coming to a 90-hour tournament. For all of us. We say, we do our best to bring you live action for around the world. So always remember, a commentator's life is completely different for everyone. And what a break, ladies and gentlemen. The silver break has arrived. Nobody on the TV table has missed the silver break. Everything in the open, the inner circle, and the outer circle with the balls all over the pockets. That is the perfect silver break so far. Well done to John MORRA. It's all because of how he broke. I feel John is in such a zone. I don't think he knows where he is. He's focusing so much on every shot. And always remember what a lot of people forgot to do on the TV table is pot the easy ones, because they were the most difficult shots to pot. He knows John MORRA is unstoppable today, and only one shot has let Chung in to the table to run the table 3 times in a row, and John will come back from this. He's a bit awkward, but it's okay because it's a silver break. He will clear. And I would like to say thank you very much to Alban Ocean, who is an amazing person. He really is. But ladies and gentlemen, the silver break has been missed for the first time on the CV table. The eye of the tiger has let this frame go. He was bridging over the 9 a bit hard, but that's the first silver break I've seen missed on the TV table, and John has to go now through the pain barrier of knowing that that frame could cost him the match, because this young man will have 2 breaks in a row and he will be automatically on 6 frames to 1 very shortly. But it all depends on the split of the breaks now. John will look back at this match and say, did that miss cost me the match? A long way to go, but John has to win every frame to catch him up. But this young man has not missed. The first silver break was missed by John MORRA. I was very fortunate to have some time with Chung, maybe half an hour before the match. He was asking how I am, and he missed me because he was here. I was here supporting him many years ago, and his brother as well. So they're very nice. I'm very lucky. Can John recover? We're going to have to wait to see. He will need 2 human errors and run out 2 times to level. Well, take the lead to be fair, but it's got a long way to go. But the lead is slipping away. John made a safety shot if you just joined us. And this young man ran out 3 times. Then John was bridging over the 9, forcing the cue ball into the object ball. And it moved away from the pocket. But this is John's chance. Because of the 2-ball tied up. Is it potable though? Yes. He can pot it. But where is he going with the white? So it could be a safety here. Did you see where he pointed the cue? That's where he wants it for the free. Just below the corner pocket on the left. But he's missed it. Ladies and gentlemen, the eye of the tiger has to somehow run the table. Why do I say somehow? Because that cue ball, the object ball, 2-ball, look at camera 4. In the jaws of the pocket. That's how tight they are. But he's got to be careful with the bounce. He's played perfect because any harder, that would have gone in the middle. But if he wins this frame, he's got a chance to come back. He's got to win it. There's no ifs or buts. I'm whispering because I don't want them to hear me. Because it's very quiet out there. Beautiful sound on that 3-ball. The eye of the tiger is breathing so heavy. He's going for an emotional time because he's missed. There you go. That was the problem. That's what happens when you're starting to feel the emotion out there. Things are going wrong. John has to pot this. He had a kick. He had a kick. And that is happening. That's the first one. The eye of the tiger knows it. He knows that kick cost him that game. Such a shame. That was his comeback. So John, how can he recover? He has to blank it out. But he asked himself a question when he screwed back the cue ball. I didn't come back far enough. And always remember that kick on the ball is out there. When it comes, nobody knows. But when it happens and you lose the frame, it hurts so much. And the pain barrier you go through psychologically, it's unbelievable. The way out of that pain barrier is once that 9-ball's potted, the game's gone. You can't dwell on missing or misfortune. What a shot to come back. Hoping Chung will have another break. So it's a possible 6-1 in the blink of an eye. Both players have missed. But John MORRA has missed too. I do stay biased in every match. I have always done when I see my friends playing. But I do feel for John, because it's very difficult for him out there at the moment. He's 5-1 down, knowing that this young man coming to the table has got the break and a possible run out. The comeback was there, but he's missed it. But do not underestimate John's ability of digging in deep. But when John plays, he's looking in great shape as we watch the crowd being built up. I'm sorry if there's not too much of a roller coaster today. Always remember, every match is different, and when the roller coaster ride comes, we're all aboard. But the 7 is tied up the 1, so this is the only chance John's got. So he's nominated a push shot. Does he push it for safety? Yes, he does. What he's done there is called a push shot to the jumping over the 5. I do that. I would push out as well. I always push out for a jump shot. Always have done. The reason why I'm extra quiet today on this match is because it's very important to remember that this is the semi-finals. Now, something happened there. The cue ball curled away from where he wanted it to go, whether it was chalk on the ball. But John's jumping this. But no, he's not. He's giving it back. So the jump shot here. The 1 to the corner. Today on the TV table, he's got every one. Will this be another one in this game? Wow. For all John Morris fans, to all the family members, John Moore, his last chance to crawl back in this game, or should I say roar back in this game, because he's up a hill trying to bring it to level. And there is a possibility for that to happen. He has to run out, and then he has 2 breaks in a row. So he could get it back to 5 apiece. No, sorry, 5-4, and trail by 1 frame. That's a possibility, but he has to get this frame and run out 2 times for that to happen. We're just going to have to wait and see in this epic battle of a machine versus the eye of the tiger, John MORRA. Yes, it was a fortunate kiss, but he needs that run. Beautiful shot. Presentation on his cue action is beautiful. It takes years and years to get that. Much better, John. Much better. can't breathe out there. He's taking deep breaths. Both of these players are trying to push their bodies into another focus zone, not moving. Focus zone on every shot. It's incredible what they're going through, believe me. Perfect. Always remember on these shots, he's okay. Go higher than lower. Because when you go higher, you've got more options. The cue ball can travel better if you go higher. Now he's left a long 9 here. The cue action is immaculate. It's been a long day for us all. 10-hour shift today. But this 9 to go 5-2. Beautiful. Well done. The eye of the tiger, John MORRA, is putting in a performance of his life. There's 25,000 US dollars on this game. Whoever wins it will advance to the final. Not only did they get 25,000, they got the opportunity to get 50,000 US dollars. John MORRA will have 2 breaks in a row. Whatever happens, if he doesn't make this happen, he will be trailing and the match will run away from him. So we're just going to have to make sure the balls are racked up nicely. I spoke to the referee. They get a 10-second warning before their times ran out, and they have a timeout, 1 per game. They are warned 10 seconds before their time runs out. But these players haven't been warned, so they're just floating along nicely. 5-2. John has to somehow run out 2 times. Ah, no. Unbelievable. That is the first in-off I have seen on the TV table in the whole tournament. Mysterious things are happening with John's game. For me, it's too hard. It's sort of launched in the air. And this frame will slip away. Still a long way though. Two to the corner with the 3 going in the middle. Yeah, see how he's pointing to where he wants to be. So he's got, yeah, he's going to come down. So he wants the cue ball to take the 3 in the corner to the top. Beautiful shot. So he's coming in between the 7 here to take the 4 down to the corner. He has missed 1 ball only in the match. He thought he missed it. And this is what he can do. Run out. This run out would take him to 6-2 with John to break. He has been a machine today. He's only missed one ball. John's missed 2 balls plus a poor safety and then off. So that's cost him a few frames, and that could play a major part in this run to 11, but still a long way to go. Nicely done. 6-2 with John MORRA to break. I don't think John realises he's got another break. Now John's taking his glove off. I noticed this in the last match. Because he wants the cue ball to go smoothly through. And Qatar Billiard Federation have done an amazing job over the last 7 days. Our last day tomorrow is a 10 o'clock session, and it's the grand final. What a beautiful final we will have tomorrow. Who will be there? I don't know the results on the other table. So, John comes to the table knowing that he's got to break and run. He's checking the rack. He's only potted the cue ball from the break in off one time. It was the only one I've seen on the TV table. Beautiful break. But the 2's tied up with the 6. So he's got to find a way of potting the 2. Yes, he can do a plant onto the 6. That's not the problem. But he's got to make it happen, because he can't afford to lose this frame, because I feel the match will run away from him with the braking system for his advantage. Beautiful. Now, the 3 to the corner, but he must have the angle to get to the 4 to the 5. And nothing is a formality with John at the moment. As good as he's playing, he is missing and making a human error. So it's all nicely quiet to watch John run the table. Like I said in the beginning, it's not going to be an emotional game because we're at the stage of two great warriors. So it's no good creating the drama when it's not there. Remember, the drama only comes when the players make it happen. Because in my opinion, it might sound a bit silly. Show respect to the players is my priority. Show respect to the game is my priority. But when it comes to the emotional side, we must stay calm and relaxed. And that makes a sign to everybody out there. A good commentator shows respect for the players and the game. We are at the highest level in the world right now. Qatar have got a world stage back. So let's sit back and enjoy the show. Yes, we can have our popcorn. We can have a cup of coffee. We can have a cup of tea. But let's look at it from the sensible side and go with these players. The emotion will always be there. So we're going to go. Let's have a look out the arena. I'm not too sure if it's a commercial break or not, but let's quickly look out to the arena. Joshua's at the table. I don't know the score. Sorry for the picture being as it is because the lights are off and the camera is not really adapted to the darkness, but it's okay. So let's go to... Are they playing on another game? Is it a break? We're going to go to a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with us. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're at 6-3. And if you've just joined us, on behalf of Qatar Billiard Snooker Federation, we welcome you here at the 2023 Qatar Open 9-Ball Championships of an incredible 8 days between the players. 256 players took part. We are down to the top 4. John Moore is trailing by 3 frames, and the reason why is because John played a safety in the first game. Chung ran out, and then an unforced error on a silver break on the 4 ball cost him the frame, and the in-off as well from the break cost him another frame. As you can see, Chung is running away with the match, and the break system, I feel, favours the player in front, way in front. If you're on 7, it's very, very difficult to win the match. In the beginning, I sat down to talk to the person who came up with this idea, and he was very kind to tell me how the system works. It favours the greatest player on the day, and you have to put in a performance, as we've seen already. Hill matches, deciders, go into the extra frames. The rules favour the best player on the day. That's how it's designed, and it pushes you as well to perform well. Literally, it's no mistake pool. But we are human beings, and we do make mistakes. But right now, the machine is unstoppable. Unbelievable clearance. Yes, it's a formality, but the way he played it, the way he did it, is sending a message to John. Don't miss. So John is in. There's Mubarak, amazing gentleman, he really is. He supports the team. He supports everybody who puts in the effort to support Qatar Billiard Snooker Federation. Amazing president of Qatar Billiard Federation, amazing. And we're very proud to say that's our team who's put together to run this tournament. I've done the commentary for over 35 World Championships. This isn't my first one. I've done 35 of them. I've become a volunteer because I do it for the love of it. I do. Did he just hide the cue ball? Yes, he did. He put it in his pocket. So that's a new way of cleaning the cue ball. Never seen that before. I'll be doing, I know my schedule this year and next year. I can tell you what's happening with me this year and next year. I will become the world's billiards commentator in November for the snooker, for the World Championships, doubles, team events, and my favourite is billiards. That's in November. I'll be doing commentary for 15 days. And then I will be flying off to China to do the Chinese 8-ball commentary. Looking forward to doing that. Meeting the Chinese commentators. And then something special's happened for me. I will be flying around the world. And I'm flying to the Maltese to become the commentator for the top 16 pool players in the world. And that's next year. So I'm all booked in. And I'll be flying to Saudi Arabia to do the World Championships there as well. So I have a busy life being a volunteer. I'm going to thoroughly enjoy my journey travelling around the world. Not only do I do commentary, I meet and greet officials from around the world, as well as spectators and players all over the world. That is amazing. What? I have to clap on that one. Well done. So I have a busy schedule. And then I've been given the opportunity of something even bigger than that. The Asian Games of 2030, I will be the commentator for the World Billiards. And I've asked if I could do one of my favourite games, free cushion billiards. And they said absolutely. So I'm really looking forward to doing the World Championship, well, the Asian Game free cushion billiards. And my passion and emotion, you have to tune in, because every shot I'll be so excited. And he goes off 3 rails, 4 rails. How did he do that? So that I'm looking forward to doing the free cushion World Asian Snooker Billiards Championships as well. So I have a busy schedule being a volunteer, and I thoroughly enjoy it. It's giving back the passion into the sport. And no way will I do this for being a professional. No way. Because I wouldn't enjoy it. Amazing. Amazing. Oh. Did you hear that? The roar of the tiger. He breathed out, knowing the eye of the tiger's got to jump this free to the corner. He is under tremendous pressure. As we are on the roller coaster, ladies and gentlemen, grab your tickets, grab your popcorn. We're all going together for John Moore. He's got to jump the free ball. And the eye of the tiger knows it. And what he said to the referee, time out. Here's another one for you. People ask why I'm called Pepsi. I won the English 8-ball tournament, and it was called the Pepsi Challenge, and that's why I'm called Pepsi. I became the first player in England, in English 8-ball, to go on TV and play in 2009 on the IPA Tour, International Pool Association Tour, to go on TV with Rob Uzel, England pool manager, and that's come out nice for John. He needs a bit of luck. And Gareth Potts was there, Mick Hill, Chris Melling, everybody was there. And they selected me to go on the TV table. I'm very proud to say in 2009, that was an amazing year. So let's come back to the game as we watch now this free going to the corner. The eye of the tiger is back. John can't look. Wow, it's knocked on the door, but where's the free? John is looking at the TV monitor. There are TVs out there. Wow, the eye of the tiger is roaring around the table. Now, we talked about you're on the roller coaster ride. We got our tickets and we're all going together as we watch the 4 go to the corner, 6 to the corner. So we're going to enjoy this match because John MORRA is back to his best. What an amazing performance. He was a staggering 6-3 down. Now he's going to go to 7-4. Beautiful. He will be so relieved that this 9-ball to the middle pocket will take him to 7-4. And I believe he's got 2 breaks in a row. Well done. I'm just so excited that we got a bit of emotion in this game. At one stage, we weren't there because the machine was unstoppable. But now John MORRA comes back. I've noticed something, how John takes his glove off for the break cue. Did you see that? And there's a reason for that. He doesn't want the cue to stick to the glove. If we quickly look at the outdoor arena, just very quickly, just a few seconds. Joshua's sitting down. I don't know the score. I don't watch the scores. Okay, sorry for the picture being a bit blurry because of the lights, but it's okay. We'll go back to the main table. What a fantastic team crew we got here. Yes, on day one we had a technical itch, but we are getting back to the main arena. I think John has 2 breaks in a row. And if he has, he could be trailing by 1 frame. But he has to watch the white. And I wish to say thank you to everybody out there who's tuned in. At one stage, we were just watching our machine play. The eye of the tiger has other ideas on his mind. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But there is 2 key balls, which is the 2 ball. And yeah, he's gone through the emotional side of it. He's in the emotional zone. He cannot believe what's going on. Dear of him. As Keith McCrory would say, it's a nightmare. As Pepsi would say, not too sure on what I would say. I'm going to go for the nightmare zone. This is the highest level of pool right now in this tournament. Both players. Wow. Wow. In all of the matches I've just seen, I'm going to tell you what happened there. Chung did not go through the cue ball. He felt psychologically he should have been much better. But the cue did not do what he wanted to do and go behind the 8. And now John is looking at safety here. Is he going for the pot? Is he taking the 2 on? Where's the 2 ball? Ladies and gentlemen, that is fantastic. Stay with us. John has to win this game to stay in the tournament. John can see the 2. Where's the 2? Where's the 1? Dear of him. He won't. Will he be happy with that? Not too sure. Well, just seeing where he's pointing the cue to take the cue ball up there. But has he got the angle to come across for the 4 and the 5? Let's have a look. Ladies and gentlemen, we have witnessed the emotional side of the machine, and it's fair to say, are you ready? There's a malfunction in one of the greatest pool players in the world, and he's missed. John's got the angle to move the 3. The 5 and the 4. Beautiful, beautiful. For all you fans and family of John MORRA, your young man has put in the eye of the tiger performance of his life. Beautiful. Now, he's got to somehow get between that 8 ball. Do you A, hit the 8 ball full in, or B, oh, he's done it. 1, 2, 3 rails. He's using the 8. Oh, which way is he going? I'm sorry, I'm not too sure. He's gone the safest way possible. Oh, the eye of the tiger is roaring. He's breathing heavily out there. Just this 6 ball to the corner. Yeah, he's shaking his head. He knows that this 6 ball could bring him back to 2 frames behind with the break as well. So there's a possible 7-6. Look at the zone. Look at that zone he's in. He is beyond. He's going for the double. John's going for the double. Stay with us. Oh, John. Oh, dear of him. He'll be so disappointed with that. I got to stay biased, but he's going to be so disappointed. And I feel for him out there. It hasn't gone his way. Amazing player, this young man, but he has missed today. He has missed a couple times, and John hasn't really took advantage of it. And when John looks back at this match, the human error is crept in. Beautiful. Look at the sigh of relief. And I know Stephen Lynn is looking in. I can assure you. Your young man has put in a performance of a machine. That's sometimes unstoppable. John, you have to. No ifs, no buts. Break and run. You've got to make every ball count. So John gets his powder, puts the chalk onto the cue for smooth action. Is the temperature out there playing an effect with him? No, because he wants that temperature. He asked for it and he got it. The players can control the temperature up and down. Can you drop it 1 degree? Can you go up? Because they got the maintenance people all there to make sure all the players are happy, as we watch now. John MORRA trying to survive. He cannot afford to lose this rain, because even though it's race to 11, the braking system will help his opponent. So stay with us. Beautiful break. Is it a silver break? Is it a silver break? I don't want to call it a silver break because he missed the last one. Now, are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the silver break. Unmissable. The silver break will not let you run out of position. Every ball in a silver break you could pop blindfolded. The reason why I'm quiet is because I'm starting to get emotional, and I have to stay biased because I'm a great believer in John for comebacks And I show total respect for both players. And always remember that this game looks easy because hundreds of hours have put in. World titles have been won. To be where they are, they're the greatest players in the tournament. For that to happen is amazing. John needs this 6. Beautiful. The feelings he will have from that shot. The eye of the tiger is back. The sigh of relief. The frustration of missing has gone. Always remember, blank out what you missed and deal with what you have at the moment. The 9 board doesn't allow you to do that all the time because you'll go through the emotional world. Nobody can really dominate 9 ball world. Even the world's #1 didn't get through to the semis. Even the greatest players didn't get through to the semis. The players who are in the semis are the greatest players in the tournament. They are in the moment zone. Remember, every shot they play is their last one in the semi-finals. So make it count. John MORRA is trailing by 3 games. He has another break. On behalf of Qatar Billiard Snooker Federation, on behalf of everybody who's put in an incredible performance, over 100 members in the team have put this tournament on together, we say thank you to you. And the most important people is the fans. We say thank you for you as well, tuning in. The tournament is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger every year for many years to come. And they're going to join forces with many other tournaments here in Qatar as well. So stay tuned for big news around the world, fans. So now we're watching Chung take on the break. But because he's been a machine, can he stay at the highest level? We're just going to have to wait and see. Where's the white? Ladies and gentlemen, the silver break has arrived. We're seeing a few of them today. Unmissable runouts. And I'd like to say thank you to everybody around the world. Very important to remember. Doing commentary is very difficult. I'm not stressed whatsoever, because I do believe in the passion for the game. And I thoroughly enjoy it. I've learned a lot in this match from both players. And I'm really enjoying it. So this frame will go to 9-5. He's only got to come across the table and he's perfect. Yeah, he's looking at the area. And the reason why, he's just made the extension happen. So he's taking this 2 to the corner. Because it's a silver break, he will run out. Nicely done. The reason why he's left the extension, because he's on a time limit and he can't take any more longer now because it will be a time penalty. Beautiful. Even John's cannot zoned in. He's not looking at the table, I can assure you. He doesn't want to see the table. He's looking away because he knows that this match is slipping away from him. And he's been through the emotional barrier of the game. Because he's the eye of the tiger, he will do his best and try to survive. But he will have a long way to go, knowing that his opponent is on 9 frames to 5. Chung will now have another break to get to the hill. Then John has to win a staggering 8 frames in a row to win this match. Look at the zone. Look at the eyes. That's what you call going in to another dimension of your game. Because you blank everything around you out. You focus on one ball at a time. And you're in so deep. Sometimes I go into the zone and I don't know where I am. And that's how bad it is. Because you blank everything out. Because you have to. You live in the moment of this run out. That's what 9 ball does. It's so emotional. Sometimes people can't handle the emotional side. The dark side of pool. So you have to stay in the present. But hasn't he played well though? And that 7 ball is now you're not going to believe this. I hope you do. Please believe me on this. He did the same shot and he went off the rail to put the 1 in practice. Identical to this. Around the 7. And he missed it. And he did it again. He got it. He did that in practice earlier on. Because when I watched them in practice, I got to get them to have an interview. I'm very lucky because they happy to do that. But when I was watching them practice, John was running out. He hardly missed the ball. See how he's marking it? But he did miss this same identical shot. This frame is called the hill frame. Wasn't that amazing? Wasn't that amazing? John has to win 8 frames in a row. It's 10-5. What a beautiful angle that is. He's going to take the 5 to the right corner. Watch how he does it. You see, again, he's got to run. He's got to run because he hasn't got any time and he doesn't want a time penalty as he's running around the table. He knows he's got to hit this quick. As the seconds count down, will he make it in time? He doesn't. He doesn't. His time is up. The eye of the tiger comes to the table knowing that this is the last chance to win this game. He knows that that time scale ran out literally by 1 second. If he didn't hit it, it was a time penalty. Now, John MORRA, you have to take this on to get to the 5. Where's the white? Where's the white? That was close. And knocked on the door, but he's okay. Why did John hit that so hard? See where he's got the chalk? He's gone right-handed. He's playing right-handed. John MORRA. John MORRA, welcome back to the eye of the tiger, ladies and gentlemen. That's the first shot I've seen him play right-handed. He's a lefty, but he went right-handed for one shot in this match so far. And the feeling you have from that shot is incredible. Believe me. It's just not a snooker, it's a feeling snooker, knowing that you are doing your best to bring this back. Wow, he's just missed it. As John goes to the table, he knows he's got to run this. And, are you ready? He gets 2 breaks in a row. Can he come back? Stay tuned, because we're on that roller coaster ride. I didn't think it was going to come, but we're on it now as John takes the 5 to the corner. Holds for the 7, yes. Sorry, it's the 6, I got excited then. The 6 to the corner. But he missed this before. He had a kick on the ball. He's got to get past that pain barrier knowing that he missed that 5. Identical to this. Beautiful. He's back, the eye of the tiger. And the reason why I stayed quiet, I show 100% respect to both players. It's break time. I feel. Not too sure. Yes, it is. We're going to go to a commercial break. Stay tuned and come back very shortly. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a epic game so far. We were at one stage, and I didn't think we'd see it, the roller coaster ride. It didn't happen in the beginning. The machine, Chung, was unstoppable. But all of a sudden, the eye of the tiger started to miss balls he could never miss in any time of his life. And we're witnessing a silver break. This is number 4 silver break in this match that's unmissable. However, we've witnessed something which I never thought would ever happen. The silver break was not run out by John MORRA. The first silver break on the TV table, John MORRA missed the 4 ball. And always remember, the easy ones are the hardest shots to pop. John will have 2 breaks here. Can he bring it back to 9-8 and trail by 1 frame? Possibility, but he has to pot everything in sight. Because it's a silver break, he will pot the run, the table, not a problem. It hasn't been too emotional today because I have to stay biased. But one thing about it, we got a long way to go. Together. Look at the focus. Do you know what I feel? The eye of the tiger, John MORRA, is in the zone. He's incredible. I spoke to Alex Pagalian this morning. Amazing guy. Amazing. John's just breathing how heavily there. I feel sometimes when you look at the zone, he's not blinking. Every shot he is playing, I can assure you, he is not under any pressure whatsoever. And the reason for that is when you get into the zone, you don't know where you are. You're just potting balls. Because you have to focus on everything 100%. Now the table's picking up for a reason. The AC has been turned down, and that's affecting the cue ball because the table is starting to dry out. It was said, I was interested to speak I don't want to mention names, but it was said by one of the top pool players from America, all the tables should be heated. All of them. And the cue ball will react the same throughout the match. Do you know why he missed it? It was too easy. It was too easy to miss. The eye of the tiger will now go down and ask himself, how did I miss that 9 ball? He can't believe it. He's an amazing player. But the eye of the tiger hasn't performed today, I'm afraid. He played amazing this morning. And the relief, knowing to win that frame, it's on the hill with 2 breaks to go forward. Is that Ali O'Bailey? That's Ali O'Bailey. Yes, just behind him, and the zone is there. He can't afford one mistake. John has to win a staggering 7 frames. And I think, yes, 7 frames in a row to stay in the tournament. Can it be done? Why not? John would reflect on this match, knowing that he missed the 4 ball, the safety shot, the in off, the easy 9. And always remember, this game is very difficult to play. In any sport, you see the finishing line or you're behind, it's still a difficult sport. It really is. But I try to bring you the emotional side of this game. But right now, John, you have to win 7 frames in a row. Where's the 9? John, that would have been a golden break. And it would have been the first golden break on the TV table. Nobody has had a golden break on the TV table. I was at 6-6 to go through to the top 16 in this first stage. I was devastated to see the golden break happen against me. Even though I beat top players all the way through the tournament, it happened to me. I stood up and I shook his hand, and I wish you all the best in the next round. And that is a sign of a great player. Because if you can show you play the game as a gentleman, you will go a long way in the game. My day didn't come then, but it will come again one day. And when it does, I will enjoy the moment. Now the 5 and the 9 is ready. But John has to make this happen. He's looked at the 9. See where he's pointing the cue ball where he wants it, and he's swinging it around. Players tend to do that to tell themselves where they want the zone. Where they want the ball, because they're too far in the zone. I can assure you, he doesn't see anything around him. He's just taking one ball at a time. Perfect. It's okay. It's slowed down a bit. There's Yusuf. There's my training partner, Ali O'Bailey and Yusuf for one pocket. The crowd's building up. 9 to the corner. He's got to put it. Beautiful. Now John and I, we've been friends for about 20 years. And very proud to say we're great friends. I do stay biased in every match, always have done, because that's very important to show respect for both players. And the roller coaster ride, we saw glimpses of it today, but we're off now. We're back on the station and it's time to go home. But didn't we enjoy this match? Not over by any means. But I'm afraid that John has to win every frame. He's got to win another 6. in a row. He cannot afford to lose this frame because he's out of the tournament of 2023. Chung has put in an amazing performance, but he does miss now and again, but you've got to capitalise on that missing. It's all on this break. Look at the determination. That's why he's one of the greatest pool players in the world. Where's the one? Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, the silver break has arrived. On behalf of Qatar Billiard Snooker Federation, on behalf of all of us here, we say thank you for joining us. It's such a shame for John. He's done such an amazing performance to be here. That's what 9-ball does to you. You can play perfect and then it doesn't go right. And always remember, enjoy the game. But when you play to win, the game changes for everyone. Only one player can go through to the final. But it's such a shame as John has put in a great performance. But when you're playing so well, like this young man has done, he's put in an amazing performance. But didn't John do well? He did amazing. But the silver break has helped him here. It's an unmissable break and run. So I say thank you to you all. We had emotion. We had passion. And we certainly had an eye of the tiger moments. And I thoroughly enjoyed being with you guys today for the last 2 hours. Thank you very much. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the final. 10 o'clock Qatar time. It's going to be a very special final. I don't know who he's going to play. I don't look at any comments, and I certainly don't look at who's won on the other table. I thoroughly enjoyed this match. Your winner, Chung of 2023 finalist. Incredible performance. Well done, everyone. See you tomorrow for the final. Stay tuned for the interview. Bye bye, everyone. And love to John MORRA. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Qatar Open 9-Ball Championships of 2023. We've just witnessed one of the great comebacks from John MORRA. He didn't perform to his best, but boy, didn't he try. He tried so hard to get here, and we wish him all the best for next year. But in the meantime, unbelievable. Chow Cheng Pong, how are you?
Yes, good.
What a great game. Tell us what happened.
I don't know. I think this game I played good. Yeah.
Do you feel that John, because he missed too much, which allowed you to come back in?
Yeah. So I think just lucky.
Because you played amazing, and you played some great shots as well. And at one stage, you became a machine, and you started running away. But the mistakes John made were crucial for the comeback. I also feel that sometimes you were unstoppable in the match, and you were doing so well.
Thank you.
Well, it's time to say congratulations. You're in the final,
Yes.
and on behalf of Qatar Billiard Federation, well done.
Okay.
Well, it's time to say goodbye to two incredible players who put in a great performance. And John MORRA will be back because he is the eye of the tiger. Join us tomorrow for the final. And it's going to be so emotional day. Whatever happens, join us. Incredible scenes here at the Qatar Open 9-Ball Championships of 2023. Thank you.